Hello and welcome everyone to the Web Dev Coach, where my aim is to teach you web development. As this is my first video, let me introduce you to the curriculum I like to use and to exactly what we'll be learning. To be a web developer, you would need to gain 3 basic skills. These skills include HTML. HTML is a markup language that the browser reads to display content. Again, HTML is only has to do with content. CSS styles that content. It gives the website a background color. It gives the font a color. It gives the font a size. It gives the font a weight, such as bold or skinny, etc. So HTML has to do with content. CSS has to do with styling that content. Lastly, we have JavaScript, and what JavaScript is concerned with is user interaction. It allows users to click on our content and for our website to respond. Normally, when one sets out to learn web development, they learn HTML first, followed by CSS, followed by JavaScript, and that's exactly what I like to introduce newcomers to the field, what I like to have them do, basically. So let's go straight into the curriculum that I'll be using for this set of videos with, hopefully some success. I'll continue to do these videos and use different curricula. Anywho, the first set of exercises we'll be tackling comes from FreeCodeCamp. It's freecodecamp.org. Great. And now that you're all signed up, let's get started. When you sign up for freecodecamp.org, you should see on the splash page, which is the first page, the front page, something that looks like this. It won't read exactly like this. I've done some coding challenges myself in FreeCodeCamp, but here on the bottom you see a big button that says go to the coding curriculum. Also at the top right you'll see something that says curriculum, and you should start there. When you click the website, FreeCodeCamp will take you to a coding curriculum, and this coding curriculum, what basically is a map. This isn't exactly what I wanted to show you. This is what I wanted to show you. It's basically a map of what you'll be learning to learn web development. As usual, as I said, you'll be learning HTML, some CSS here, and then after that, you'll be learning some JavaScript. Let's get started with the first exercise. I know this all may look really daunting, and I'm not going to lie. It will take a lot of work by you, but at the end, you'll be rewarded by learning a new skill, a very valuable skill in today's job market. And I promise you that you watch these videos, you keep up with me, you ask me questions. I'll make myself available in the YouTube comments that you'll be able to learn web development soon. Let's get started with some basic HTML and HTML5. As I said, HTML is a hypertext markup language, and it looks like something like this here on the bottom. For the most part, you'll see a start tag that looks like this, the H1 starting tag, and a similar closing tag that is analogous to the first start tag. The only difference is that it has a / there to signify that it's a closing tag. Now what H1 here signifies is a heading of level 1. What P here signifies is a paragraph of text. You'll see if we scroll to the right, a closing P tag. What OL here signifies is ordered list. Inside of the ordered list is a list item, and this becomes that when it's digested by the browser. You're probably wondering, WebDev Coach, there's no way I'm going to remember all of these HTML elements. Do not worry. That's what Google is for. Remember that Googling something is not cheating in web development. That's exactly how it's done. So if you don't know, maybe you forgot your HTML tags, Google it. You'll quickly find that W3 Schools has, let's Google HTML tags, right? And you'll quickly find that W3 Schools here has HTML tags, a great reference site. Here on the left, you'll see a ton of HTML tags and how to use them. So let's take, for example, the P tag that we just learned, the paragraph tag. It'll tell you, give you an example exactly how it's used. So do not fret, do not worry about forgetting these tags. Great. So let's return now to freecodecamp.org. And if we scroll down from the initial introduction to HTML page, you'll see a big green button that reads Go to First Lesson. Now, what these lessons are, as you'll see, is they're exercises in which you can type here in the text editor and see the results on the right. So if you type hello web dev coach followers, exclamation point, you'll see that it's rendered out into the right column, and you could type in whatever you'd like there. What I want you to do now is, rather than look at, watch the answer for this exercise, pause the video. Give this a shot. Read everything on the left. It explains the code editor. It explains the H1 tags, the opening tag, the closing tag, the difference between the two, the forward slash. And it gives you a little challenge. And basically, to pass the challenge, it wants this to read hello world. So pause the video, give it a shot. Were you able to do it? Let's take a look at the exercise. They explain that opening tags look as follows. There's closing tags, where the only difference is a forward slash and an H1, as opposed to the initial H1. And to pass the test on this challenge, we want to change the elements, the H1 elements text, to say hello space world, where the H and the W are capital letters. FreeCodeCamp is very, very exact by how you type the text. So even if you type, let's say, hello, comma, world, I'll most likely get a failing test. It says your H1 element should have the text hello space world without a comma. So in here, if I put hello world with no comma, no exclamation point, nothing, we run the test, you'll see a bingo. I got the test complete. I got it correct. Nice job, guys. And that's really it. That's the first exercise, and you should be really, really proud of yourself. You made a huge step. You got the ball rolling to learn web development. And continue on with these videos to learn more.